Found me at the county fair by the tilt-a-whirl ride, with a smudge of cotton candy and nowhere left to hide. You want a little stuffed bear with a lopsided, goofy grin. Handed it to me and said, I think my luck's kicking in. The Ferris wheel was turning, lights were blinking red and blue, but all I saw was you, just you. Now we're wildflower hearts blooming in the rain, dancing through the heartache, singing through the pain. You took my hand and showed me how to live without a map, leaving all our doubts behind, never looking back. We're running through the open fields, laughing at the wind. This love we've got's a story that's only just begin. Oh, we're wildflower hearts, untamed, unplanned, and true. And every day I'm growing more in love with you. We're driving with the windows down, your voice raw and clear, singing along to some old song only we can hear. The sun dips down behind the hills, painting skies of gold, and I'm holding on to moments I never want to let go. You reach across the console, your fingers laced with mine, and I know in this chaos everything's right on time. 'Cause we're wildflower hearts blooming in the rain, dancing through the heartache, singing through the pain. You took my hand and showed me how to live without a map, leaving all our doubts behind, never looking back. We're running through the open fields, laughing at the wind. This love we've got's a story that's only just begin. I used to think love had to be perfect, polished like a stone, but you taught me that the beauty's in the wild, the raw, the unknown. It's in the messy, magic moments where fears fall apart. That's where you found me, and that's where you stole my wildflower heart. Oh, wildflower heart, we're growing where we are. You're the sun, I'm the rain, together through the joy and pain. Wildflower heart, we'll never be apart. Wildflower heart, you're the sun, I'm the rain, together through the joy and pain. Wildflower heart, we'll never be apart. Wildflower heart. I was standing at the station, watching all the trains roll through. Each one headed somewhere that was not for me and you. I had my ticket folded, my suitcase packed up tight, too scared to take the journey into someone else's life. lost in our own station, where we're always gonna stay. Now we're dancing a whistle stop waltz on platform number 3. You're twirling me around laughing, so wild and fancy free. The conductor's shaking his head, but he's tapping his feet to the rhythm of our hearts beating, a syncopated beat. We're making our own music with the click-clack of the tracks. No need for a timetable, we ain't ever looking back. I used to think that love was just a schedule, straight line ride, but you show me it's the unexpected turns you take inside. It's the dust and rust and romance of a never-ending view. The crazy, hazy, beautiful, not knowing what we'll do. Oh, and if this train should jump the tracks, I'll hold your hand and smile. 'Cause every mile with you, darling, is so worth the while. Oh, whistle stop waltz, spinning round without a fall. Just you and me and the rhythm we've got. Our whistle stop waltz. I was counting fireflies in a mason jar half full, living life in black and white, beautiful but dull. You walked up with your guitar and a shy, lopsided smile. Said you'd written me a song that would only take a while. You sat down on the steps as the sunset painted pink, and from the very first few words I knew just what you think. Now we're swinging to a porch swing serenade, creaking, chaining up, singing off-key harmonies as the evening shadows fall. Your fingers on the fretboard, my head upon your chest, putting all our worries, darling, to their final rest. Yeah, we're keeping time together with the tapping of our feet, and every word you whisper makes my crazy world feel complete. We're making up the verses as the lightning bugs ignite, telling stories in the pauses, in the soft and fading light. You're humming melodies that sound like everything I know, from the rusty weather vane to the fields we love to go. The neighbors might be listening, but we really don't care, 'cause this moment's just our own, this perfect evening air. Now we're swinging to a porch swing serenade, creaking, chain and all, singing off-key harmonies as the evening shadows fall. Your fingers on the fretboard, my head upon your chest, putting all our worries, darling, Nothing beats this rickety swing and an old screen door. It's the way you know my silence, it's the way you know my song. The feeling that with you is exactly where I belong. And if this swing should ever break, I know without a doubt we find another spot to let our music figure out. Oh, porch swing serenade, don't you ever fade away. Just you and me and the songs we've made. Oh, porch swing serenade. Your suitcase wheels hum a lonesome tune, rolling down a hallway much too soon. I memorized the crease in your suit, the way you kiss me when you're running late. Half here, half gone, already slipping away. Just this one trip, you whisper low, but your calendar's full and I should know. Love don't fit in and carry on, and I'm tired of being left alone. Postmark my heart, send it back to you, sealed with a kiss in airport blue. You're chasing sunsets in different states while I'm counting down the lonely dates. We're a love letter lost in transit, faded ink in endless minutes. Every miss you feels like deja vu, another stamp on this long distance fool. Coffee cup still warm when my alarm rings, left beside a note of call you from the airport wing. I wear your old t-shirts like second skins, but they don't smell like you anymore. Just hotel soaps and jet lag sins. Next month you say things were slow, but the miles keep adding to our no. I'm learning love and voicemail now, static filled and full of doubt. Postmark my heart, send it back to you, sealed with a kiss in airport blue. You're chasing sunsets in different states while I'm counting down the lonely dates. We're a love letter lost in transit, faded ink and endless minutes. Every miss you feels like deja vu, another stamp on this long distance fool. Maybe love's not meant for frequent flyers, maybe we're just temporary liars, promising soon but never arriving. Two hearts too used to goodbyes and hiding. So take your boarding pass, take take your time. I'll be here, just not the waiting kind. Some loves are written in the stars, ours got lost in the baggage car.
Your boots by the door, suitcase by the bed. Another sunrise with words left unsaid. You kiss me quick like a boarding pass. I trace your name in my coffee glass. Daddy says love ought to take root, but your heart's got wings in a three-piece suit. And I'm the hometown you circle round like that crop duster over our town. We're runway hearts, always taxing before the real love starts. You're a layover in my week. I'm the call you when I'm free you keep. Corporate cowboy, my American goodbye. Your postcards fill my cubicle wall. Misuse mixed with conference calls. We play tag with time zone math. Next weekend turns to another missed path. Mama cries when the trains roll through. Says, baby, why's love sound like a 2 a.m. Zoom? But your voice through the static's my lullaby between quarterly goals and profit highs. Maybe when the harvest comes in, we'll trade these spreadsheets for slow dances in the kitchen. Till then, I'll love you through Wi-Fi waves and pray that Delta don't misbehave. Yeah, we're runway hearts, all dressed up with nowhere to park. You're the I'll be home I crave. I'm the take your time you save. We're cornfield dreams and TSA, forever stuck in yesterday. Oh, this American love's a sweet pain.
You blew into town like a Midwest storm. Dust on your boots and your uniform. Your smile was brighter than the Friday lights, but your eyes were already on other skies. held me close in the Kroger parking lot, whispered about futures I haven't got. And I know you're chasing something I can't see, a bigger life out past the county line and me. But your ambition's a language I don't speak, and it's tearing at the promises we keep. Yeah, we've got rusty halos and suitcase hearts, tearing each other right apart. You're living in spreadsheets and flight delays. I'm counting the hours and wasting away. We're a 3 a.m. phone call with bad connection, a beautiful, complicated infection. We're a neon sign that's losing its spark, rusty halos and suitcase hearts. You sent me a postcard from some hotel suite, said you'd be home soon, but I know that's a cheat. 'Cause your soon is a currency that's losing its worth out here in the quiet, out here in the dirt. I'm planting marigolds by the back screen door, knowing you won't see them bloom anymore. And I know you're building a life I'm not in, skyscraper dreams while I'm tending the garden. You're collecting stamps in a passport book, while I'm still stuck in the same old nook. Yeah, we've got rusty halos and suitcase hearts, tearing each other right apart. You're living in spreadsheets and flight delays. I'm counting the hours and wasting away. We're a 3 a.m. phone call with bad connection, a beautiful, complicated infection. Oh, we're a neon sign that's losing its spark, rusty halos and suitcase hearts. Maybe love isn't meant for the grounded and the gone. Maybe we were only ever a temporary song, but I'll keep your letters in a shoebox deep, a secret for my lonely heart to keep. So take your wings, take your shine. I'll be alright in due time. But if you ever crash land back in this town, don't you dare come looking around, 'cause rusty halos still catch the light. But I won't be waiting here every night. The screen door slams, your taxi's here. A cloud of dust and I'll call you dear. You're chasing a dream down a coastal line, and I'm just a pause you left behind. You kiss me quick, a familiar sting. I see you soon, don't mean a thing. And I'm waving from the gravel road, watching you and your heavy load of ambition, dreams, and a suitcase heart, tearing our simple world apart. And we're stuck somewhere between right now and goodbye, underneath the same vast endless sky. You're in first class, I'm in yesterday, living on the words you didn't say. We're a picture we forgot to take, a beautiful heartbreaking mistake. Oh, we're somewhere between a laugh and a cry, somewhere between right now and goodbye. Got your postcard from some big town, scribbled words while your plane touched down. You said you missed the way the crickets sound, but you're too busy building new ground. I'm planting petunias in the old tire swing. You're changing your name to a business thing, and I'm waving from the gravel road, watching you in your heavy load of ambition, dreams, and a suitcase heart, tearing our simple world apart. And we're stuck somewhere between right now and goodbye, underneath the same vast endless sky. You're in first class, I'm in yesterday, living on the words you didn't say. We're a picture we forgot to take, a beautiful heartbreaking mistake. Oh, we're somewhere between a laugh and a cry, somewhere between right now and goodbye. Maybe your destiny was always bigger than this town. Maybe my roots were always meant to hold me down. We drew a map with two different pens. I guess some stories just don't have the same end. So fly on, my darling, fly. I'll be your what if beneath this Georgia sky. Yeah, we're somewhere between right now and goodbye. when you came rolling in on a skateboard, kicking up the heat. You had a guitar slung across your back, a song you'd yet to name. And you looked at me like you knew my heart, like you already knew the game. You said that summer sun's too pretty to be wasting on the ground. And before I knew it, I was spinning, lost and found. Now we're a sun-drenched serenade, a melody in motion. Your love's a sudden summer storm, a dizzy sweet emotion. We're driving with the windows down, singing out of tune beneath the sky of faded blue and golden afternoon. You're painting my world in colors I've never seen. You and me are living in a wide awake dream, in this sun-drenched serenade, wild and free. Oh, we're chasing lemonade stands and stealing roadside flowers. Losing track of all the hours, forgetting all the powers that try to tell us growing up means leaving love behind. But with you, I'm always learning how to live outside the lines. Oh, you strum a chord, I close my eyes, and suddenly I see that every perfect note in life begins and ends with you and me. And we're a sun-drenched serenade, a melody in motion. Your love's a sudden summer storm, a dizzy sweet emotion. We're driving with the windows down, singing out of tune beneath the sky of faded blue and golden afternoon. You're painting my world in colors I've never seen. You and me are living in a wide awake dream. I used to think that magic was for fairy tales and pages, but you turned my ordinary heart into a stage where every day's a chance to laugh, to love, to leave. And darling, it's a rhythm I never wanna leave. Oh, sun-drenched serenade, play on, don't fade, just you and me, forever young and endlessly. Sun-drenched skies painted peach and pink, a watercolor dream. You found me by the fence post, chasing the moonbeam. You had a daisy chain and a smile you couldn't hide. Said this town's too quiet, let's go for a ride. And I just slipped my hand in yours, a natural thing to do. My heart was beating out a rhythm only known to me and you. Oh, it's on the pickup truck, counting satellites, talking about the future on these lazy warm nights. You're drawing constellations on the palm of my hand, making all the crazy complicated world make sense again. The crickets are our backup band, singing a familiar tune. And I'm hoping that this moment never leaves us way too soon. Oh, it's a sunflower summer, a dizzy spinning haze. We're getting lost in the feeling, in a sweet sun-kissed daze. Your eyes are like the lightning bugs, lighting up the dark. You kissed me in the tall grass, and you absolutely stole my heart. We're blazing like a bonfire, burning bright and true. Yeah, every single second I'm falling into you. In this sunflower summer, I never knew that happy could feel so much like freedom and flight. Like my soul took a deep breath and finally got the colors right. You took my ordinary days and turned them into gold, a story I'll be telling even when we're old and gray. Oh, sunflower summer, yeah, we're golden, golden, spinning in the glow. I never wanna let you go, my sunflower summer. Your coffee cup still warm on my dash. By the time your plane climbs through my morning pass, you text me clouds from 𝒑𝒍𝒂𝒚𝒍𝒊𝒔𝒕. I send back wheat fields and grocery lists to see. The barn cat purrs where your boots should be, while my spreadsheet glows with overtime guilt. We're like that old two-lane bridge, strong but stretched thin mile by mile. You're a fingerprint on my steering wheel. I'm the ghost in your hotel room meal. We're paycheck promises and baggage claims, American hustle with nostalgic frames. Why's forever coming weekly installments these days? Your pillow smells smells like airport shampoo. My dinner's cold with the evening news on loop. We played chess with vacation days. Next quarter turns to another postponed phase. Daddy says love should grow like corn, but your briefcase blooms in conference room storms. I'm the soil you promised to tend when the corporate winds finally end. Maybe when the stock market slows its chase, we'll turn these flight logs into slow dance space. Till then I'll memorize your runway waves and pray that FedEx don't misbehave. Yeah, we're humming atomic lullabies, half welcome home, half watch your flight rise. You're the overtime I can't decline. I'm the home base you redefine. We're harvest moons and boardroom views of modern love we never chose. Oh, this American grows its own thorns.
My dreams were in a shoebox, tucked beneath my bed. Just a faded scrapbook of the stories in my head. I was the quiet princess of a cul-de-sac domain, waiting for a moment that would make me feel the rain. Then you rode up on your bicycle at night with a crooked smile. Said your castle's looking lonely, you wanna stay here for a while. Now you're fitting me for a tinfoil crown, shining in the kitchen light. We're ruling this neighborhood, turning the ordinary bright. You built me a throne from lawn chairs, our kingdom's on the drive, and every single little dream feels finally alive. Yeah, we're the king and queen of the lost and found, living in a paradise that we just crowned. We're drawing up the blueprints with sidewalk chalk and glee for a treehouse empire just for you and me. We're surveying all the fireflies, counting up our gold. Got a treasure chest of memories, too precious to be sold. You hold my hand like it's a scepter. You look at me and see more than just the girl I was, but who I'm meant to be. Oh, fit me for a tinfoil crown, shining in the kitchen light. We're ruling this neighborhood, turning the ordinary bright. You built me a throne from lawn chairs, our kingdom's on the drive, and every single little dream feels finally alive. Yeah, we're the king and queen of the lost and found, living in a paradise that we just crowned. I used to think that magic was for fairy tales and screams, but it's in the way you see the world and all its in-betweens. You took my humble little heart and gave it a decree to find the joy in silly things and always feel so free. Oh, and if our palace trembles when the summer wind blows through, we'll just laugh and build it better, 'cause my favorite place is you. Oh, tinfoil crown. Yeah, we're the rulers of this town. Our kingdom's upside down. We're with our tinfoil crown.
You learn to two-step on a painted porch, under a sky full of stars and what ifs, of course. Now you're dancing through terminals, briefcase in hand, a citizen of some other land. You call me sometimes from a quiet hotel, and I can tell, oh, I can tell that your heart's not in the heartland anymore. It's in the applause behind the closing door. And I'm just a voice on the other end of the line. But girl, you're forgetting with the passing of time, and we're doing the tumbleweed tango, you and I, spinning in circles under a vast unknowing sky. You're chasing the wind, I'm holding the dust, fading away from the things we discussed. But we're promised land in the harvest moon, not just a forgotten, out of tune tune. Oh, we're a tumbleweed tango, a beautiful blur, loving each other in a world that's unsure. I saved up my stories for your weekend home, but you spent it staring at your silent phone. The farmhouse feels smaller with your distant eyes, filled with a future I don't recognize. You talk of the markets, the mergers, the deals, and the slow, quiet way our connection unreal. 'Cause your heart's not in the heartland anymore. It's in the applause chasing the wind, I'm holding the dust, fading away from the things we discussed. We're a promise made in the harvest moon, now just a forgotten, out of tune tune. Oh, we're a tumbleweed tango, a beautiful blur, loving each other in a world that's unsure. Maybe some roots are meant to be pulled away to find a brighter, different kind of day. Maybe my love was just a place to start, not a forever home for your suitcase heart. So dance on, dancer, in your polished shoes. I've got my own rhythm I can't afford to lose. This tumbleweed's finally finding her ground, no longer spinning in circles around. Yeah, this tumbleweed's finally settling down. Your boots by the door always laced tight, ready to run with the morning light. I trace the maps on your sun-kissed skin, memorizing roads I'll never begin. Stay this time, I whisper low. You smile and pack your guitar slow. The highway's humming our favorite song, and darling, we've never stayed too long. We'll wander love, chasing horizons above, two shooting stars, two in love, to land in love. You paint me sunsets from your airplane view. I send you dawn through my hotel room. We keep meeting in between like tumbleweeds and autumn leaves, never rooted long enough to grow, but too in love to ever let go. Your postcards fill my kitchen drawer. Each wish you were here hurts a little more. I collect your coffee cups from different states, while you're always one town too late. Next season, you always say, but seasons change while you're away. I'm learning love in present tense, while you're always future tense. Oh, we're wanderlove, chasing horizons above, two shooting stars, two in love, to land in love. You paint me sunsets from your airplane view. I send you dawn through my hotel room. We keep meeting in between like tumbleweeds and autumn leaves, never rooted long enough to grow, but too in love to ever let go. Maybe home's not a place to stay. Maybe it's the miss you, text you send my way, or the way your voice sounds through the rain when you call from some unfamiliar train. So keep your compass, keep your wings, I'll keep loving these temporary things. 'Cause hearts like ours weren't made to stay. We love too loud to fade away. I was counting fireflies in a mason jar half full, living life in black and white, beautiful but dull. You walked up with your guitar and a shy lopsided smile, said you'd written me a song that would only take a while. You sat down on the steps as the sunset painted pink, and from the very first few words I knew just what you think. And I was swinging to a porch swing serenade, creak and chain it all, singing off key harmonies as the evening shadows fall. Your fingers on the fretboard, my head upon your chest, putting all our worries, darling, to their final rest. Yeah, we're keeping time together with the tapping of our feet, and every word you whisper makes my crazy world feel complete. We're making up the verses as the lightning bugs ignite, telling stories in the pauses, in the soft and fading light. You're humming melodies that sound like everything I know, from the rusty weather vane to the fields we love to go. The neighbors might be listening, but we really don't care, 'cause this moment's just our own, this perfect evening air. Now we're swinging to a porch swing serenade, creak and chain it all, singing off key harmonies as the evening shadows fall. Your fingers on the fretboard, my head upon your chest, putting all our worries, darling, to their final rest. Yeah, we're keeping time together with the tapping of our feet, and every word you whisper makes my crazy world feel complete. I used to dream of fancy balls and parties by the shore, but nothing beats this rickety swing and an old screen door. It's the way you know my silence, it's the way you know my song, the feeling that with you is exactly where I belong. Oh, and if this swing should ever break, I know without a doubt we'd find another spot to let our music figure out. Oh, porch swing serenade, don't you ever fade away. Just you and me and the songs we've made, our porch swing serenade. I was counting telephone poles from the passenger seat side, watching my whole future through a window warming and wide. You were driving down a dirt road with the radio turned up, filling my old coffee cup with hope and liquid luck. You pointed to a meadowlark up on a rusty sign, said that bird's been singing both our names since your heart met mine. Now we're humming meadowlark melodies and golden afterlight, turning dusty back roads into everything that's right. Your hands tapping rhythms on the steering wheel we share, filling up the open spaces with our stories and our care. Yeah, we're writing every lyric as the miles unfurl and spread, with a meadowlark heart